Hey guys, the media reviewer here, and it's still Shark Week. As you may know, I reviewed that garbage film Shark Tale, which tried to be this film when it was released 1 year after it. But finally I will review the Pixar classic Finding Nemo. It was actually the highest grossing animated feature worldwide, defeating The Lion King until 1 year later when Shrek 2 made more money. It also got an Academy Award for Best Animated Feature and then got a sequel 13 years later called Finding Dory. Okay, now let's get into the review. The movie is about a clownfish named Marlin, and he lost his wife Coral and his other unborn kids to a barracuda, but one egg survived, who he named it Nemo, which Coral picked the name. When Nemo grows up, Marlin becomes more overprotective of his son, and Nemo grows sick of it and disobeys his father by going close to a human and gets captured to be a pet fish. Now Marlin needs to find Nemo with the help of a fish with short-term memory loss named Dory. While that happens, Nemo himself meets new fish who try to help him escape the dentist's fish tank. Now Marlin and Dory go through sharks, predators, and more so they could go to Australia and reunite with Nemo. Alright, I've got to say this movie is on my top 10 Pixar movies for sure. I really like the story of this movie. It shows how you could make a movie about family and not be preachy about it. One of the story's strongest elements is the emotion of the movie. The emotion really helps the movie talk about how important family is to each other and what you would do to help them out. It really shows the heart of the story with Marlin, Dory, and Nemo with their relationships with each other, whether it be family or friends. It also has a lot of suspense to see what will happen next in the movie with the sharks and other predators, and a lot of tense moments as well. It also is a pretty funny movie when there needs to be from the side characters and Dory, who is the comic relief. This proves that you could make a story interests both young and old audiences and sucks them into the movie's story and other elements. The animation still looks really amazing to this day from 2003, and it holds up well. The designs of the fish still look great and tries to have a style with realistic anatomies of these underwater creatures, but have an artistic style with the face of these creatures, with their eyes and mouths having an animated style to them. The reason why I hate Shark Tale's animation is because they make their faces so realistic they look so ugly, but thanks to the team at Pixar the movie looks great. Not only do the designs look great, but the backgrounds and character animation looks fantastic for its time and even for today at some points, with great looking water effects and what the reefs and other places look like when they try to introduce what the animals' habitats look like, from the reef to the sharks' hideout to the deep sea. The character animation is really well done, with the different movements from different creatures, from the fish to the sharks, the sea turtles, and even the other animals we see like the pelicans and seagulls. Now let's talk about the characters. Marlin is a great character. We see the development from being an overprotective parent to try to do new things and risk everything to find his son. Nemo is a pretty good child character, even though there are parts where he doesn't know what he's doing. He's a child that never see what's outside the anemone and learns how to survive in and out of the ocean. Dory is the fish with short-term memory loss who helps Marlin find Nemo. Even though she forgets a lot, she still helps Marlin and brings out some of the movie's comedy. I think she is funny and is a good character. The dentist aquarium's fish also are enjoyable characters and have personality. Gil, who is the leader of the tank and helps out Nemo with giving him advice for him to escape, along with Bloat, a pufferfish, Peach the starfish, Bubbles the yellow tangfish, Gurgle the royal grama fish, Deb/Flo is a fish who thinks she has a sister, and Jacques the shrimp. Then there are the sharks, who are vegetarian, Bruce, Anchor, and Chum, who are funny and charming characters who give out a good amount of laughs and are useful by helping Marlin and Dory. Crush is such a fun character to be around, with the director Andrew Stanton giving out personality to Crush with being a chill sea turtle. The voice acting is amazing, with great performances from Albert Brooks giving a good voice for Marlin. Ellen DeGeneres gives Dory life with her performance. Alexander Gould also does an impressive job as Nemo, Andrew Stanton as Crush, Willem Dafoe as Gil, and other people who I can't list because that'll take too long, but they all do a really good job. Finding Nemo is definitely a great film with an amazing story, fantastic animation, charming characters, and great voice acting. This is an amazing film that definitely is a classic. So overall I give Finding Nemo a real recommendation. So what do you think about this movie? Do you really like it or do you hate it with a passion? Comment down below and see you guys next time.